Hey, I'm Adam.
Bryan.
We're back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
All right, we've got a really good one today. Pipeworks, s'more money, s'more problems. This is hopefully going to taste like s'mores. So there should be some graham cracker flavor, hopefully some chocolate flavor, and maybe some marshmallow too. So it's described as brewed with graham crackers, cacao nibs, vanilla, and natural flavors. It's 10.0 alcohol by volume. Don't know how many IBUs, if any at all, but been really excited to try this one. So
should be good.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
All right.
So it still has a little bit of a brown head to it. I poured these a few minutes ago. It's a little cold still.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's black.
Yeah, man.
Black and syrupy, little quarter finger brown head.
Yeah. You know, in pouring it, I should have poured it on screen. It just looked like syrup. It came out so thick, man. I think we'll be able to chew this one.
Good, nice.
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Yeah.
A little bit of coffee.
I do get a little bit of coffee. I do get that. Oh man, that smells awesome.
A little bit of vanilla. Not getting much graham cracker.
Yeah, I get a little vanilla. I don't get graham cracker or marshmallow. I wonder if
but that could be hidden by the strong milk chocolate and coffee flavor.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man.
Man, that is good.
First thing I got was sweet milk chocolate.
I did. I got sweet chocolate.
Syrupy, nice silky mouthfeel.
Do you think bitter chocolate, like more of a dark chocolate rather than milk chocolate?
Yeah, I guess on the front of the tongue I got milk chocolate, but then as it settled toward the back I'm getting bitterness, and it's more like that cooking chocolate, or dark chocolate. But a nice silky mouthfeel, creamy. More bitterness as I'm drinking more of it. It's got a nice little bitter punch to it.
It does. I don't know if that's from coffee or if they put a lot of hops in there to give IBUs, but yeah, it does have some bitterness.
It tastes like that coffee bitterness is what.
Yeah, you may be right.
Or that, like you said, dark chocolate.
I still don't get graham cracker.
I'm not either.
I don't get much marshmallow.
I don't get it, and I don't know, maybe you said this was a little cool. Maybe once it warms up, we'll get more of that.
We have to do a part 2 later once it warms up a little bit more. But it doesn't taste like it's cold. I mean, you can feel it on the glass. It's cold, but it's not ice cold. And we're not big enough nerds to actually measure the temperature each time either. Unless you want to send us a temperature probe. Then we can start doing that. I really like that.
Maybe a hint of marshmallow there on that sip, but. And it's less bitterness now that I'm settling into it. That's second, third sips were pretty bitter, but
that is creamy though.
Oh yeah.
Mouthfeel is just coats every inch of your mouth, which is good.
It's becoming more smooth the more I drink.
The bitterness really blends in with just a hint of vanilla. I still get a little coffee, a little chocolate.
It's funny, I've noticed that. I mean, this is my first drink of the day, and I've noticed that the first drink is different from the second drink, and then, maybe 2 and 3 are about the same, and then as you get to drink 4 and 5, it settles in. It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
I'm liking this more and more as I sip on it. Yeah, I think I'm getting some marshmallow now. Still not really much graham cracker, but I'm getting more marshmallow. And less bitterness. A little more sweet as I drink it some more. Good beer. I really like this.
I do too. This is really good.
What would you give it for a rating?
Oh man, I think I'd have to give it a 4 or 5. I mean, I really like it. Very well blended. Not too much of any one ingredient to make it over the top. Good mouthfeel. The bitterness, it doesn't linger too much. It really blends into with all the other flavors. I'd give it a 4 or 5. I like it a lot.
I like it as well. I was going to give it a 4.25. For me, this is a beer that I am glad I've enjoyed with you. I would probably drink this maybe like once a year type of beer.
Right.
I wouldn't get a whole bunch of it in 1 year, but it would be something I'll search out again and 6 to 12 months, and I would like to try it again. I'd definitely recommend it for my friends to try, but I wouldn't trade a lot or spend a whole lot of money on it, but it's definitely something I like and that I would recommend.
I agree, and it makes me wonder if I need to change my scale a little bit or back off on the 4.5 to 4.25, because a 4.5 to me would imply trade for it, get it, get a bunch of it. Don't trade everything you had, but at least try to, do what you can to get it. Whereas a 4 or 4.25 is more like what you described. If you can get it, get it. Don't pay too much for it because it's worth it. It's good, but it's not something you want to hoard or not something you want to trade a bunch of things for it, because you'd be disappointed if you did. So I think I'm going to back off to a 4.25 also, just because of that. Not that I give in to peer pressure, but I think I will.
Do we always match? I don't know.
We match quite a bit. We've got very similar tastes, though. For those of you who don't know that, we like the same style of beers.
Sure. Anything else to add?
If it just had a marshmallow floating in it, I think that would have made this, at least an extra quarter point. The bitterness, I've got more bitterness there toward the end.
You did?
I don't know if it was just the last sip, but I got a little more bitterness. I would probably want a little less bitterness, I think.
I think so. A little more sweetness.
Yeah. A little more lactose, maybe. A little more of the milky stout. If they made this and made it into a milk stout, man, that would just elevate it that much more. But it's still a really good beer. Worth trying. If you can get it and try it.
Yeah, absolutely. And as always, remember, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.